What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little update video on my power windows here. I had one small issue. The little screw right here that holds these two together, it came out, so it was just spinning. It wasn't putting the window up and down, and today I'm just going to fix that. Other than that, I've had no issues with these power windows so far. It's a really great kit. You can see without that screw in there, it'll actually work. Here, I'll push up. You can see it working. But after enough times, it'll just pop off without something holding it in. So that's what I'm gonna fix today. Maybe fix up some of these wires a little bit, explain to you guys everything that's going on, and that'll be it. So first things first, we're gonna fix this. Okay, so I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try putting a little bit of silicone, like caulking, around these little grooves, and then put it in there where it needs to go. And we'll see if that holds up better, because the screw that goes in here actually is gone. So we're gonna try this out. I'm just gonna put a real little amount all the way around, and hopefully it holds. Okay, so hopefully with that silicone keeping it all together and all those little grooves, hopefully that'll keep that from popping out again. I really hope so, because I don't want to deal with this again. Other than that, this power window kit is actually really nice. You can install it on any truck, any car that has power windows. If you know anything about wiring, it's really not that hard at all. I mean, the longest, what takes the longest is really just getting the wires through your vehicle, like getting them underneath everything and running the wires. But it's really not that hard of wiring at all. Like I was saying in my previous video, I have, okay, so you can see I have my switch here for this is driver's side, this is passenger. So these brown wires, those run all the way over to the passenger side, and they hook to that switch that hooks to this motor. And so this red one is your power, black one's the ground. I have my power going straight to my battery, but like I said before, I have this fuse here. If I need to disconnect the power between them, if I'm going to leave my truck sit for a long time, I just take that fuse out. It's not the most ideal way to hook this up, but it was the easiest way. So yeah, the red one's the power, ground, and then from the motor you have blue and green. And if you switch around these blue and green, see I have green to blue and blue to green, that's the way I want the switches hooked up. If you switch them back around so it's green to green and blue to blue, it would make this up and this down. So I just have them set up like that. The wiring's real easy. You just put them into these little plugs that they give you, and it plugs right up, matches together. Like I said, really easy wiring. The only problem I had was that screw came out, like I said. So now it should be all fixed up and we should be good to go. So now I'm just gonna clean up some of these wires, get some electric tape, some zip ties, just clean everything up a little bit, make it a little bit nicer.
Good.
over here, I got pretty much everything's working great over here. This one goes up and down, no problem. The screw stayed in, so no issues. All the wires are tucked up in this little like compartment. It's like a little cover for everything under here. Wires tuck up in there nicely. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I've had it on here for, I'm not sure, over a month now. And it's held up great. This is probably the best thing that I've added to my 2014 Chevy Silverado. Yeah, for like $70, it might be like close to $100 now. I'm not sure, I haven't looked at them. But for that price, to have power windows in a truck, I love it. You know, it really wasn't that hard of an install at all, like I've said before. And it does the job. You know, it's clean. This matches really well. This covers up the hole pretty nice. You know, it's not perfect, but it looks pretty clean. So let me put this door back on, in case you guys are wondering how the door goes on. It's really easy. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. Yeah, connect this guy. Okay. Then your lock has to come up through. I usually do with the window down. I'm pretty sure it makes it's like the easiest. Gotta line up all these holes. All this just gets pressed in. Press in while you put these screws in. This one, I'll put this top one in first. Then the last two are just the two on the bottom. Right down here. My truck's really dirty right now. I just hand tighten them with this because you don't want to break any plastic. And I'm actually not going to wind up the window right now because I'm going to let that silicone dry for a little bit. Yeah, it's all back together. Like I said a little bit in my last video, the power cable, see my ground is ground right to the door right here. I just did a self-tapping screw right there. And then the red power cable goes up in here through my firewall. Show you guys. So it comes out of my firewall right there. I do plan on, this is for my backup camera, but I plan on adding a little bit of silicone, black silicone there, just to make sure no water gets in at all. But this is the red power cable for my windows. Comes all the way over and is directly hooked up to my battery. I'll pop this off. See, that's how I have it hooked up, right there. I've had no issue so far with it like that. And like I was saying, I had that fuse in case I don't want power going to it all the time. Overall, guys, very happy with it. Had one small little problem, but that was nothing. And it should be all fixed now. Really gotta clean my truck, man. Them other wires that you saw in here were just going to these tweeters that I installed. I've never even did a video about them, but they're on both sides, along with the JBL speakers down there you saw. So we'll let that dry. Real quick, Luna wants to say hi. Hi, Looney. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Who's that? Say hi, everybody. Hi. She's a good girl. That's Luna. She's a little over 8 months, almost 9 months old now. Okay, back to the video. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this little update video on my universal power windows. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. It really helps out the channel, helps me grow, encourages me to make more videos for you guys. And that's it guys. Hope you have a great day. Peace.